AI programmers going to become more in demand?
So are AI programmers going to
Yeah, the
become more?
student put the word programmers like they think they're another animal, but I don't know. You give me
Maybe
your
they are.
take on it, yeah?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. You see them crouched on the computers. So
Yeah.
AI programmers going to come more and more in demand. So actually, I think, maybe in some respective field, yes, or maybe in some core background work of the AI, yes, I believe they'll become more in demand. But in terms of our direct field of car design or design in general, I believe not, because those people can only build a software. They don't understand what it's going to be used for. So it still takes that designer or that person to use that software to make the outcome. So I think a designer can learn programming to create a car design program. It's kind of a, self-driven car design programming that could become a thing. And not maybe a specific programmer themselves who would come to be a car designer. I think that wouldn't be something. So yeah, a car designer learning programming, it can happen. I think, many softwares are probably started because someone was more interested in design but wanted to push AI forward. So that does happen, but whether it happens directly in a studio, I'm not sure. Maybe in the future, if a company has more of a demand for an internal AI, which can happen, because the more you use generic outside AIs, the less specific you are. So if you want to be really specific, maybe you have to create an internal AI. That would require a programmer, but would still have to be guided by designers. Yeah, so yeah, I think it's not something really to worry about, but it doesn't hurt for a designer to be interested in that field in terms of programming and understanding AI as well. So I wouldn't be against it for someone to learn that.
Yeah, I think this is maybe a sign of the times that, it was only a year ago when we looked at people doing NI and prompting was, oh, you do this prompt and it does this, and people go, oh, well, sorry, it's programming, it's coding, Whereas
Yeah,
now,
basically.
now you look at it and you think, well, yeah, he's just bunged a sketch in and
Yeah,
asked it to
yeah,
be blue, it's
yeah, yeah.
it's much simpler now, isn't it?
No,
All
no,
of a
it
sudden,
is. It is getting more simple. It's becoming more user friendly for sure. And as I
yeah.
said, it's gone from totally one-sided, asking the AI for everything, to now kind of, using more of your human stuff to create. It's definitely
Yeah.
heading more into the human direction.